You've probably heard of the leaderboards in Rocket League. Like, sure, there's these lamos at the top 100 and something dumb like 2v2 or 3v3, but that's boring and probably takes no skill. What you haven't heard of is the other leaderboards. Rocket League keeps track of all your saves, wins, and goals you've ever stored, then compares that to everyone else. And some crazy players have dedicated their life to grinding these leaderboards. We can all agree that scoring a goal is the best feeling ever in Rocket League, so the best leaderboard has to be goals stored. And that's why I went on a mission to find the player who tops it. Somehow, this man has accumulated 200,000 goals stored in his lifetime playing Rocket League. To put that in perspective, I've been playing this game since 2015 and I have like 11,000. Maybe I just suck, but this is insane. That's why I'm introducing you to Fightin' Fu. He's not what you expect at all, so sit back, relax, and meet Fu. But first, I have something for you. Rocket League Worlds is coming up very soon, and to celebrate that, you all have chances at PlayStation 5s. I'm not joking. Repeat.gg sponsored this video, and if you don't know who they are, you're missing out, because they host tournaments for lots of different games, including our beloved car soccer game, and they are working with PlayStation themselves to promote the upcoming Rocket League Major. I've already worked with them before, and you guys really like them, so we're back at it. Now there's a $15,000 tournament happening, and 2 random players are gonna get PlayStation 5s just for signing up. So really, don't miss your chance. Once you're in, you'll rack up points for playing matches in Rocket League while it tracks your stats. Honestly, it's pretty simple. Repeat pays out the top 30 to 40% of users and gives away $80,000 in prizes every single month. I've got a link in my description that's gonna take you straight to the new PlayStation tournament, so give it a click and enter for yourself before it's too late. Back to Phil. We're gonna run some matches, talk, and then I have the ultimate shooting challenge for him to test his skill. So let's do it. I have quite literally sent thousands of people to find you, and it worked out.
Well, see, I get friend requests all the time, and sometimes I'll read the messages, and I saw that you were looking, and I was like, oh. My friends for years, or not years, but for quite a while have been saying, oh, they should make a video about you. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. But.
Okay, well, we've got, for those who don't know, Fightin' Fu here. He is at the top of the Rocket League tracker leaderboard with over 217,000 goals scored. How do you feel about that? Is that a big achievement for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's an achievement, I guess, yeah.
Okay, Fu, so just outside of Rocket League first, just who are you? How did you get into this?
Yeah, so my name's Fu, and I started playing Rocket League in 2016. Been at it for a while, just fell in love with the game immediately.
And I know you're a little bit older. How old exactly are you?
I'm 48 years old.
48? You know, in this game, that's like ancient. You're, you're like the great-granddad of everyone.
I am great-granddad for sure.
Your buddy did tell me, I think you are a grand champion. Is that correct? You've gotten that rank?
Yep.
Do you have any kids or anyone who plays this game, or how did you get into Rocket League?
Yeah, so I've got 3 kids.
Okay.
I've been married 24 years. So
wow, congrats.
My wife puts up with my constant gaming, I guess.
Okay, well, now the big question, how did you get into this goal scoring thing? I mean, that is such an interesting niche thing to do in Rocket League. How did that start?
Well, if I go back as a youth, like...
What is a youth to you?
Before 10 years old.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
like, really.
I mean, we would compete in all kinds of things. Anything from rock skipping to, playing ping pong to anything like that.
Real quick, I wanted to show you guys how he gets all those goals, so I'm gonna mix in some gameplay while we talk.
So I've always been a real competitive person, and when I found Rocket League, it gave me an opportunity to have something in my age that I can still compete with and not, have a heart attack.
Yes,
So basically, I play a lot of ones when you ask what kind of get me on the goal scoring.
Sure, yeah.
And really, it's just, the leaderboard stuff is more about the time you put into the game rather than your skill.
True, yeah. How many hours do you have?
Because of the way the accounts were weird, it kind of reset my hours.
Yeah.
So I'm calculating about 7,000.
Okay, that's still a ton, though. I mean, that is...
It's a ton, yeah. It's a ton.
Yeah.
It's probably about 2.5, 3 hours a day.
Okay, so you're saying you became a ones main, which is basically self-torture, but you committed to it, and that's how you think you racked up the most goals, is you just played a ton of 1v1s?
Oh yeah, because I'll play ones not play real well and lose like 6 to 9, but you still get 6 goals.
Exactly.
If you try to do that in threes, you're never getting 6 goals in threes.
So when did it become about chasing the leaderboards?
Honestly, it was something that I really didn't notice until maybe a year ago.
Really? So you just happened upon having a ton of goals?
Yeah, I noticed when I was about top 50, and I thought, I'm getting 150 goals a day. I just started doing the math. I looked at the people on the leaderboard, who's getting how many goals. I'm like, man, everybody that's above me on the leaderboard is getting like 20 goals a game. I'm like, I'm going to catch this.
Wow.
And so it's never anything I really shot for, but I just, had it in my sight.
Well, now that you've got it, are you trying to keep it? Is that the goal?
Yeah, so I kind of thought once I got it, I would slow down. And I mean, it's kind of funny because I thought it's not a big deal. It really,
Okay, I'm here to hype you up. I think it's a huge deal. Because you're well and above, I think, the next best person at like 190,000. You're like 30,000 above them.
I thought it would slow down playing, but I noticed the guy was like number 10. He was moving up. And he was getting like 100 goals a day. And I thought, well, I can do that.
Do you grind casual or ranked?
90% of the time I'm ranked.
Okay. Is that the only way that it counts for the leaderboard?
No.
So you could have done both.
Yeah. So, but I pretty much stick to casual as warm up, especially when I'm playing with friends. We'll jump into a casual game. If I'm by myself, it's like 90% of the time ranked. But if I want to work on stuff, which I'm really bad at, like I want to try hitting flip resets or something, I'll go into casual. But it's so difficult for me because I just want to win. Even in casual, that I can't just focus on mechanics.
Sure. So the fact that we're chatting and not taking this seriously right now is like totally bothering you.
Yeah, and I'm trying my best, but I just realized we're just chilling, so that's cool. I was growing up, had the Ataris and the Nintendos and everything. Xbox came out and sports games just got so much better.
Right, yeah. Totally.
So I'd play FIFA and do all that. But there was, when you're playing FIFA, if I want to make a pass to you, all I got to do is hit the button. The ball's passed to you, literally, cars playing soccer. But it's to compare it to any sport, there's nothing like it.
I completely agree. I think that's what makes this game special. What is your strategy to maintaining goals? So obviously you noticed at some point, hey, I'm getting a couple hundred goals a day. In those 1v1 matches, are you doing something different than someone else, or are you just still physically playing the game and that's it?
No, I'm just still physically playing the game. And I mean, if anything, my friends used to always call me the defensive specialist.
Okay, so you're actually more of a defensive player.
Yeah, I got one guy smacking. And when we'd play twos or threes, he'd always be the goal scorer. I was kind of the one always just chilling.
That's super ironic, actually.
It is. I mean, I really think of myself as just a defensive player. If you look at the shots, I'm actually a leaderboard on that too.
Yeah,
so
like
that kind of goes hand in hand.
You're also number 50-ish for saves. So, okay, I've got a really, really great question that you're going to laugh at. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
What is your goal in the long run?
I see what you did there. Yeah, so I just like to keep playing. If I stay on top of the leaderboard, that's cool. If not, I'm not too worried about it. So no long-term goals as far as goals are concerned.
Do you play anything else, or is Rocket League kind of your main thing?
Rocket League's pretty much the main thing. I've some other games, but never was really good at those. So stick to Rocket League.
All right. Well, I think it's about challenge time if you're ready.
Okay. Again.
For the next part, I'm having a Platt sit in net while Fu tries to score as many goals as he can out of 10. So it should be easy money, right? Oh, here we go. Platt is best is this guy's name. That is his literal name. I did not tell him to pick that. All right, here we go. So the rules are simple. He's gonna go straight to the net and try to defend the shot. And your goal is to score on him.
All right, well, I'm gonna test him with an easy one first.
Okay, you testing his work?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a save. That's 1 out of
terrible.
10. That was a little bit weak, but you did mention you were testing him, so I think it's gonna get a bit more intense. Here we go. Very fancy car. Okay, maybe he is a ones main. Look at you go. Dang, that's 1 for 1 right now. Or 1 for 2, actually. That would not be 1 for 1. Oh. Oh no!
I tell you what, being interviewed and playing Rocket League, it's just a whole different animal.
Yeah, that's one of the things people don't account for is trying to talk while also focusing is next to impossible. That's why I did so many comments that people are upset about their ranks not representing, but that does count as a goal. Well done. Okay, right now you are 2 for 4. So half and half, we're at 50%. That's not too bad. Boom. Send it. Yes, sir. Ooh, close. All right. I like this setup. Very nice. Click play. Extremely good. That was actually very good. 3 for 3, or 3 for 6. I keep the same number. What is actually your rank in ones? I know you've been playing a lot.
I'm champ 1 right now. I have a diamond and diamond 3 champ 1. I've hit champ 2.
Yep. Okay. 3 for 6. Air dribble. He's got mechanics.
No.
Oh no! If it makes you feel better, this is the best 40-something-year-old gameplay I've ever seen. Here we go. Yes, sir. Ooh.
He got me.
I like that he came out and challenged that. That was kind of interesting. I told him he can go throughout the goal box, so he took advantage there. If you get one more, you will officially score 50%, which is, I think, actually a very good score. Oh, the 50, no!
40%.
It's gonna be 4 for 6, 40%. Hey, that is not bad, food. That is not bad
Not
at
bad,
all.
not bad. But it shows you, you can do basic stuff and get to be the leading goal scorer.
What wisdom would you pass on as your final sign-off?
I just think play the game for fun. If you have a certain style that you like to play and someone comments, because people like to comment, oh, all you do is demo, or all you do is chase, or all you do is this or that. Don't let that stress you out, stay positive.
Well, man, it was seriously awesome having you.
Can I throw in one
Yes,
last thing?
Of course, please.
So I was playing the other day with a Rocket League analyst. He's a
Okay,
caster.
sure. Yeah.
And his gamer tag said RLCS analyst. And I thought,
Sure.
that's awesome that I'm playing with this guy. And it just made me think, how cool is it when somebody knows they're playing against somebody that has a title?
Yes.
I thought it would be cool if Psionics would give titles to the leaderboard leaders. I just think it'd be an overall positive thing.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
the game.
I think that would be awesome. I'm gonna, how about this? Let's just tell our community, comment down below, get Foo this title.
It boosts my ego a little bit, but more, I just think it's cool for the game. Because, I mean,
so
people
too.
be like, oh man, I just beat the leading scorer, or I almost beat the,
I am
and
so
just,
down.
so, yeah.